Hello everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome back Health Fitness 1047. I wish you a nice day. Here is main news. Let's see then.
A comprehensive and exciting look at the third season of the hit series Squid Game. After Season 2 ended with many unanswered questions, Season 3 is expected to be the final, darkest and most intense chapter in Seong Ji-hun's journey. Ji-hun, from a survivor, became a rebel but was bitterly defeated by frontman. The loss of his close friend Yoon Bae caused him to fall into a state of torment and change, paving the way for a new journey of life and death in Season 3. The work poses three possibilities for Ji-hun's future: being executed, returning to being player number 456, or becoming part of the system as a guard or supervisor. In addition, Season 3 will introduce a series of brutal new games such as Monkey Bar, Jack and Jill, and Human Chess, and reveal the return of the red light. Green light doll with a new male doll, a symbol of the increased danger level, emphasizing that Season 3 will not only solve all the mysteries but also be the iconic climax of the entire series. Netflix and director Wang Dong-hyuk are also expanding the Squid Game universe with side projects such as a reality show, Squid Game: The Challenge, an English version produced by David Fincher, and many potential prequels and spin-offs. He was a winner, but then he came back, not to live on, but to destroy everything. Ji-hun, player 456, refused freedom. He chose darkness. But what awaits him there? A new spiral, an even bigger trap, a dead end. Squid Game is no longer a game. It is a psychological battlefield where people struggle between survival instinct and guilt. And Season 3 is the final chapter, where there is no turning back. He was once a survivor, a winner, a symbol of hope glimmering in the darkness. But when the light just flashed, he turned and walked back into the night. Not to live on, but to end it all. Squid Game Season 3, the final chapter of the journey of life and death, is not where people fight for rewards, but where each soul must choose between keeping their humanity or giving it up completely. We witnessed Seong Ji-hun survive in Season 1, from debtor to winner. But instead of enjoying the glory, he chose to go back. The red hair is not just a change in appearance, it is a symbol of a new person. Angry, hurt, filled with guilt and a will to rebel. Season 2 begins with a promise to destroy the system, but Ji-hun fails. He is defeated not by bullets or the iron discipline of the pink-clad soldiers, but by the cold, inhuman structure of the game, one that has been refined and reinforced over decades. Yoon Bae, his last close friend, falls before him. Once again, Ji-hun stands in a pool of blood. Once again, he is a survivor, but this time, he is no longer a winner. The post-credits scene of Season 2 reveals Ji-hun is still alive, and the frontman, Wang and Ho, is still watching. Two opposing forces. Two sides of the same coin. One tries to destroy the game, the other preserves it as faith. Season 3 begins not with hope, but with despair. And this time, the game is not only more brutal, but also cruel in a very different way. It attacks the player's nature directly, the remaining humanity in them. The first game is Monkey Bar, a series of horizontal bars suspended in the air. Players must hold, swing, jump, cross within a time limit. A small mistake, slipping hands, missing a beat, means death from a free fall from a height of tens of meters. The game does not only test physical strength, it tests trust. Do you trust your hands, your body, or the person next to you, the person stepping on you to move forward? Immediately Immediately after that is Jack and Jill, a team game based on an innocent English nursery rhyme. But in Squid Game, nothing is innocent. Two people in a team must transport water up a hill. Green light, they are allowed to move. Red light, stay still. Sound familiar? But this time, if one person makes a wrong move, both die. Friendships are tested. Trust is crushed. No one is sure whether the person standing next to them is helping or pushing them to their death. And then, the final game, human chess. A living chessboard, where each player is a real chess piece. Every move, every strategy, is a matter of life and death. You can be sacrificed to make a better position for someone else. And you have to accept it, like a pawn, controlled by the invisible hand of the one behind. Each game is a nightmare, not only because they are deadly, but because they expose the truth. Humans are tools. The players are just guinea pigs, pawns for the rich, the powerful, to play and gamble with. Just like the system in real life. And it is then that we see Ji-hun change. He is no longer the one who runs away. He is no longer the one who tries to save others with words. He begins to choose. He kills to live. He resists with violence. He breaks down but still moves on. In the end, Ji-hun is no longer player 456. He is a symbol of a painful awakening. To destroy the system, sometimes you have to become a part of it. A shocking hypothesis is put forward. Ji-hun is forced to become a sentinel. Or worse, to become the next frontman. Behind the mask, commanding the games he once swore to destroy. But if that happens, what will he do from the inside? Destroy the system? Or gradually be consumed by it? The return of the red light, green light dolls, this time too, one female. One male is a clear symbol. There is no place to hide, no way out. Players are under 360-degree surveillance. The game is not only killing people, it's killing the very concept of trust. And then, the biggest question arises, is this system really controlled by humans? Or is it a self-running monster, fed by silence, cruelty, and greed? In the end, when everyone is dead, Ji-hun is still standing there. Alone, his hands are bloody, his eyes are empty, and the audience is left wondering, is he the hero? Or is he the new monster born from the fire he lit? Netflix confirms that Season 3 is the final chapter. But really, will Squid Game ever end? The universe is expanding. Spin-offs, prequels, reality shows, all are coming. But one thing is certain, Squid Game is no longer a show. It is a mirror of society, because the real world is already a game. And the scariest question remains unanswered, is there a way out?